Hello guys, I'm back to another pickups video. Today I'm here to go and show you guys what I got from GameStop because they had a 4 for $10 on their used games, and I bought a bunch of PS3 games that I needed for my collection. Then I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that I picked up on Black Friday. It's a lot of movies, so I'm going to get to the games first when I get to the Black Friday stuff, then the movies if you are interested within that. So yeah, so let's start with the GameStop deals that I got. So they sent the 10 games in 2 different shipments. So actually 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Actually, it's 8 games. My bad. All right, so they had a 4 for $10 deal, and I bought 2 sets of games for $20. So it was around $2.50 each. So the first set of games was very promising because a lot of these games have the original artwork and manuals and stuff like that. So I'll just go and show you guys what I got. So I got Bulletstorm. Once again, $2.50, complete manual, disc, everything like that. I haven't played in any of these games, by the way, so just keep that in mind. LA Noire. I know that they just came out with the remastered edition for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, but I don't know if I'm gonna like this game, so I want to go and try it out on my PS3 first, and then if I really do enjoy it, maybe I'll rebuy it again on one of the next-gen consoles. Next game here is Darksiders. Complete, once again, manual, disc, original artwork. Prototype 2, not the original artwork, but it does come with the disc only, so this one was definitely the disappointing one out of all of these, but I could always just reprint out a artwork from online or whatever. And then the last game within the first batch of games was Resistance Fall of Man. I just needed this game for my Resistance collection. I have Resistance 2 and 3, but not the first one, so... Alright, so that was the first batch of games that came in. That's 5 games. And then the last 3 games that came in were a little disappointing just because of the condition that they came in. They didn't come like damaged or anything in terms of like the games themselves, but like the casing and stuff. So I guess you'll just see what I'm talking about. So Prototype, no, this is not the PlayStation 3 case. It's like a generic GameStop one. GameStop artwork, and then the disc is just right there. This is how they sent it. They just slapped the thing in there and then they shipped it off, so it's whatever, that's fine. The worst one out of these 3 is Darksiders 2. So it's not just that it's in a case like this and no artwork, but the case itself is like destroyed. As you can see, it's like not even intact. But Darksiders 2 on the PlayStation 3. And then the last game here, at least it came with the original artwork, Devil May Cry 4, and disc only as well. So, yeah, $2.50 for all of these games I think is not all that bad, especially since most of these games run for around $5 each. So, you know, not bad, half price, especially on some of them that came with the manual artwork, stuff like that. So now let's get into my Black Friday pickups. All of these pickups came from Best Buy, just because Best Buy was like the only place that had a lot of movies and games that I really wanted. And I wanted to go and buy more games there. Actually, just one more game, which was Assassin's Creed Origins, but that's $35, and I'm probably not even going to finish it by the end of the year, if I am predicting right. So I just bought some of the cheaper games that they had. So first up is Doom. I actually didn't know this, but the back here, it's like cut open. I did not know this when I bought it. It's still sealed and everything, so... I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just buy a new like case or whatever online if I could find one for like pretty cheap. But yeah, Doom, I heard that this game was like really good, so I want to go and try it out. I probably could have just bought it on my PC, but I just want to go play it on the PlayStation 4, so I don't have to worry about graphics or anything like that, because I don't think my PC could handle Doom, to be honest. Rise of the Tomb Raider 20th anniversary or 20-year celebration. I played the original one. I forget what year. I think it was like 2014 or something like that. I played it a while back on my PC, or my brother's PC, because I didn't have a PC at the time to run it. So I played it all within one day. So I literally sat down, played it, finished it, and I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. So I want to go and see what they do with the sequel, if they do certain things better or whatever, from what I can remember anyway. So definitely excited to go and play this sequel. And now the rest of these are going to be movies, so if you're not interested in movies, you could click off the video right now. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to show you guys some of the movies I bought. I actually watched a couple of these before and just a couple days ago. So first movie here, Hacksaw Ridge. This movie is really good. I'm not really a huge war movie person, but like just watching this movie, seeing on how the characters developed and how the camera worked, and you know the reality of, or like how they depicted war within this movie was just very, very good. Andrew Garfield was a great performance, and everyone around him, all of these supporting cast did a fantastic job as well. So really did like this movie. So that's Hacksaw Ridge. Gifted. This movie, I saw it on a trailer once when I was seeing a different movie. I forget when, but I saw the trailer for this and I was like, this movie actually looks pretty good. And then I never watched it in theaters, and then I saw this at Black Friday. I was like, I actually didn't know that this was going to be on sale for like $7 or whatever, so I was like, I'm going to just buy it because I wanted to go and see it. But pretty much it's about a little girl who is gifted in terms of like education and stuff like that, and the uncle, who is Chris Evans, wants her to have a normal life. He doesn't want to like, you know, sort of like how her mom was or whatever, not to like spoil anything, but like, you know, he just wants her to have a normal life, be a normal kid, despite her being gifted. So, and the way that this movie does everything, I think, is really good as well. I'm not much of a movie critic, so I'm probably just gonna say whether it's good or bad or whatever. So next movie here, John Wick Chapter 2. Haven't watched this yet. I watched the first one recently, and it was pretty good. I really did like it. So I want to go and see what they do with the second one. I actually wanted to go and see this in theaters, but just never got a chance to. So John Wick Chapter 2. Spider-Man Homecoming. Obviously, I had to go and get this on Blu-ray to go and, you know, round out my Marvel Cinematic Universe collection of movies. So yeah, this is definitely my favorite Spider-Man movie yet. I might need to rewatch it again because I recently watched Spider-Man 2, and I want to go and see on how this movie holds up. It's definitely a different Spider-Man movie because they don't like do like the origin story or whatever, because, you know, everyone knows the origins of Spider-Man / Peter Parker or whatever. But I really did like this movie the 2 times I saw it in theaters, by the way. So yeah. Next movie here was another movie that I wanted to go and see in theaters, but sadly did not. Baby Driver. This one was a surprise, if I'm going to say that. I did not expect this movie to be as good as a lot of people were saying and stuff like that. So I definitely excited to go and watch this with my brother because he's very interested in watching this movie as well. Logan. I remember watching Logan when I had a day off from school, so I went to the theater and I went to go and watch this, and it was like me and maybe 4 other people within that theater, and I just watched it, you know, in that almost empty theater, and I was just enjoying myself, and it was just a fantastic movie. Outside of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is probably the best Fox superhero movie I've ever watched. Deadpool was good, you know, it was very funny. It stuck to the character of Deadpool, but like as like a action superhero movie, this is very good, and it includes the noir version, so I'm definitely interested to go and see that and stuff like that. So as Hugh Jackman's last movie as the Wolverine, I think that this is definitely his best movie yet, just because it went R-rated and they pretty much went all out with it. So I really did like this movie. It was very, very good. Can't wait to go and rewatch it with my brother because I want him to go and watch it because he didn't get a chance to watch it. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I literally just bought this because it was like very cheap. I think it was like $8. I think it's going to be on Netflix in like December or whatever. So if you have Netflix, you can wait. But I just bought it for my MCU collection. It's definitely not better than the first one, but it's still a fun movie overall. I really did enjoy it, but yeah, it was just a fun movie to go and watch, and the plot was very predictable. Like towards halfway through the movie, I would say I was like, oh wait, I could see where this is going pretty much. La La Land. I did not expect to go and see this at Best Buy actually, because they didn't advertise it on their ad, but I saw it on like one of the bottom shelves of like where they had like, I think it was like $8.99, $7.99 movies or whatever, and I was like, oh wait, this is here, so we don't have to go to Target or whatever and buy this. But La La Land, watched it earlier this year, like very early on this year, And yeah, it's a great movie. I really did enjoy it. It's pretty good. I'm not a huge person into like movies on like musical sort of ordeals or whatever. I'm not exactly sure on what genre this movie's in, but like it's a good movie. I really did like it. So there's La La Land, and then the last movie here. I actually didn't want to buy this, but my brother wanted to go and see this. Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition. I saw this movie in theaters when it came out, and I was very disappointed in like how they executed everything and like how certain things within the plot moved. And yeah, but there is a extended cut version in here, which I probably will watch with my brother, because I don't think he wants to sit through this movie twice, watching the original theatrical version and then watching the extended cut. So we're probably just gonna watch the extended cut. But the thing is that I watched this before Wonder Woman and Justice League. So like I said, I watched this when this came out. So I'm interested to go and see if my opinion will change with this movie. I'm not exactly sure. Probably won't, but yeah, that's pretty much my entire haul for Black Friday pickups and my GameStop little haul here as well. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have not already, you can subscribe. Put new videos up every single Saturday. Want to follow me on social media, Facebook and Twitter, you can do that as well. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you guys for watching this video again. I will see you guys next time with more videos. Game on, gamers.